Ciao zusammen und willkommen zurück zu Black Desert Online, unserer sturen, strikten Hauptquest-Story. Gameplay eher als Let's Play. Es ist ein R-Simulator, ja, ich weiß es, ich habe es euch letztes Mal auch schon gesagt. Aber es geht wirklich darum, dass diese Hauptstory mal auf meinem Kanal komplettiert ist. Und dann könnt ihr euch auf jeden Fall freuen. Es werden sicher dann aktuelle Guides kommen. Für mich ist es auch wieder so ein bisschen ein Wiedereinstieg, das Ganze, was ich jetzt mache, diese Hauptstory nochmal zu spielen, ein bisschen die Seasons anzuschauen. Ich hatte sehr, sehr lange Pause von Black Desert, immer mal wieder ein bisschen reingeschaut, aber nie ganz intensiv. Deswegen spiele ich mit ihr auf dem Season-Server, soweit es geht, mit dem Equipped die Hauptstory, sonst würde ich sie dann aus der Season nehmen. Die Season ist bereits abgeschlossen mit ihr. Und ja, das würde ich euch aber rechtzeitig sagen. Jetzt geht es wirklich darum, dass wir hier auch in Winterberg vorankommen und dies baldmöglichst hoffentlich abschließen können.
Like 3 mercenaries from your...
There were no mercy. But if you...
I'm only gonna Hilton is...
If you heard...
You scoundrel! Who gave you? Do you know...
What's what? But I did...
You scoundrel!
Lando. Especially if you...
You recruit, you say... You're... How do you... If you...
I guess I needn't worry about leap.
You see... I...
World looking and I shall... We talk...
From Commander Gott, soldier in charge of...
You can...
Everyone is starving. 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 Empty bellies make for empty talk, as they say. If you can...
You can do the cooking. Ganbo, however...
It's but a few days, and why just like we were now, and there's only his tears after the...
Then, ultimately...
But for...
Everyone, get up and head to cover!
Professor.
Poison.
Gonbold, it's you.
Look at this! What did you say?
bastard!
It's tell your quick-footed friends and much second. That's Professor. And his they. So we also.
What about
Probably.
a new enemy? A new threat? Commander Gunbolt, I have a proposition. First, I need you to evacuate everyone at the refugee camp to Ailton. Send your fastest men to the southern and eastern watchtowers. As for the rest of your soldiers, have them assist the villager evacuation. Then, have them all gather here and stand in formation. Unfortunately, we have zero knowledge about this new threat. But, if you focus on mustering the best defense you can here, that will allow us to go out in search of the monster. However, if we are successful in vanquishing it, then you must help us make a lightning bolt strike the Bronte's boat tree. This blood likely came from the Professor. We'll follow the trail to the monster. So this is Bronte's boat tree. Huh. The monster is definitely still close by.
No going back now. I'm the fastest gun around.
Whoa.
I'm taking...
Hey! What are you
I've never won.
Come on. Is it you?
That's correct.
Evolve?
You think I would use the last gift the witch...
I have no idea what that is, but if I were a betting man, and I am, I'd say it's something amazing.
Though we dared to forget the wisdom of lightning. Please, just this once, forgive us of this sin. And bestow, once more, the wisdom that tore the wings of dragons.
This is... it's like a miracle.
Someday, far in the future, I'm sure it will be told as a tale of mere fiction. on the path of this after them from the if it is please take
For the first...
where life and death
No!
As if
please
if you allow.
then there are those that have a
Let's move quick. There's a price I reacted to emotion.
You were sent by. There is no. I completely understand. We're extreme. Both are of the mountain of a turbo. Then when it, however,
Was-
no house when there
Would what?
as a.
so the oak
Where life.
I were the.
It's time I need to rest and reserve.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
Here's a present for you.
Uh-oh. Huh?
Do we?
Huh.
I've come. If then us.
Then Elichi. The ship is misweaved. I can't.
There is logic.
Now, why don't we get some tea?
That's.
It was the first. None of us have actually as a Belmont.
I want to.
If you want to know, see.
Oh, it's nest.
But or
Why need the but we and find this dot.
if you're going to Ailton,
Super fast.
When
We can all.
then we.
No.
Does if this.
Only one way to know for.
Listen,
Chief.
This lip your
Chief.
Ooh, Ivar!
Only speak, Chief.
But you wouldn't. This is the pencil.
Not the flip. Chief.
and the witch's trial.
She will be once Lesher's face is restored.
The star of the Winterlands, the star of the Without that bumbling, no need.
The reason we...
Right. These... I can't believe my...
It may be...
No. Whoever inherits the seat of the Khan would never...
But you do know that if any of us uses our life, our souls ride the origin flame as our flesh is born anew. And yet those of us who ate this very oak pill and were rekindled came back changed, attacking fellow members of our tribe. No longer would they sing with us, "Oh, La Bresta, return, return!" That was where I tasted true despair. 1 became 10, which quickly became 100. They are the ones who toppled your totems in the Highlands.
No, that cannot be. Not us abets.
What are you doing?
I shall prove it to you myself. For the sake of all of the abets who have been framed, we do not betray our friends. That is the way of the Highlands. Look, of one thing I'm certain. This oak pill is not poisoned.
No. The Khan was
The village.
to the abets, but
They
in the end, it's still the mountain. If no, we've.
Hey there. Yoo-hoo! Oh, you're awake, warrior of winter in training. You were snoring. Sleeping like a baby. Oh, I'm so jealous. Bet you can fall asleep anywhere, can't you?
This stone. What is it?
This is what we Abets in the Ogjinshini have long sought to fulfill, a long-cherished wish of our peoples.
What kind of...
These regather the... Yeah.
That was quite a mouth. They were...
We can talk more about that later in the...
Welcome to...
Yeah.
Are you the chief?
It can't be.
No, you treated him like a...
Aren't those the oak pills we once shared with the oak jinshini? Please, explain to us why you have brought these before us. Wait a minute. They can't be seeking a truce. Not after all the trouble they've caused.
These oak pills have been poisoned.
Are they accusing us of poisoning them? We would never engage in such barbarism.
As it would happen, your Khan spoke much the same. And so, to prove the innocence of the Arbeits, he voluntarily chose to take this oak pill himself.
What? Always so trusting, honest to a fault. Why? Why would he commit such a foolish act? It simply doesn't make sense.
The first dear Mara uttered these words. Acknowledge when you are not adept in combat, but seek out friends to fight in your stead.
Of course, that's very wise. We should hire some mercenaries to protect us. Quickly now, let's put out the word to all corners of the continent.
The snowstorm guard post was in such disarray. This explains everything.
Be quiet, all of you! If my father were here, you think he would just hire more mercenaries? What we need to do is get to the root of all this chaos and confusion. Only then can we restore the mountain of eternal winter. Not through mercs, with their lackluster money-grubbing ways, but with our own hands. The Fox Rule has not yet come to a close. That, my friends, is the way of the Khan whose seat still bears his warmth. That, my friends, is the way of life in the Highlands, and every single one of you needs to respect it.
Your father would have... No, even...
In that
Then I shall...
path that I must take is...